Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Coco Kinsey. Um, Sorry you're getting pajamas scarfed up me this morning. I tried last night. Baby was not having it. And I'm kind of glad because it gave me some time to reflect and it also gave me a time to see Justine. Right. Okay, I just had to get out my sister because I was like, oh my God, I love to when people come out and support other people. I love, love, I love, 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 love to see people, whether especially obviously women support women, but I love to see people supporting people. It just felt good. It just felt good when you know somebody's been down to first of all see something that you know is more than likely going to make them smile. But when they come, like when she confirmed that it touched her heart. I was just like, it's just, because she does deserve her privacy and respect, and she deserves to be able to talk about this whenever she feels comfortable, whenever the time is right for her. But ultimately, her mental health is the most important, which is also what before Caleb's I don't know if it was shady. I didn't like the timing of it because I was going to drag him initially. I was because I was so annoyed. I was is this is this what we're is this what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? But I said, okay, Alex, you struggle with mental health, and he really is testing every bit of my medication. So I'm gonna tell my doctor that what, because I was concerned before when I got on my medication that I couldn't feel feelings. So I'm gonna say, hey doc, I have feelings, and I do believe they were actually controlled because who knows if I wasn't on it now we might have. But okay, we're good. And so um, I really did just I didn't like that. But timing, timing, timing. I didn't like just the disregard. It feels like when you know somebody's hurting and you know that you were a part of that, just being mindful. Just being mindful. Um there have been some things coming out where people are suggesting that he really was into Justine and that his family and friends are the ones who didn't think that she was up to par. Um, she didn't look up to the standard of what they felt like somebody he should be with, which it's disappointing in 2021 that we're still having these same just conversations. But I mean, obviously, it's a very real thing. You look at the complete divide in the country right now. It's real. It really is real. And so the lesson in all of it is really just hoping that the dialogue continues and it continues to be healthy dialogue that can go even far beyond just Justine and Caleb because there are real conversations that need to continue. And if that's true, my heart breaks for him because he is missing out on a hell of a lot of women. She is dynamic in so many ways, and he will never. He may find somebody else, and I'm sure he will. And maybe that girl is, I don't know, but she is not Justine. She will not be Justine because it's the body for me. It's the smile for me. It's the skin for me. But I'm just like, I genuinely just love her though. Seriously, and I mean, and I really do even believe. I don't think that it's unbelievable that he couldn't have came there and he didn't expect. And I believe he said something like that, like he didn't expect to fall for her. And but she has one of those personalities, even though, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Like everybody may not feel that she looks as beautiful as I may feel. Like to me, oh my God, like she's like a black Barbie. She's gorgeous. Like, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. But what I do know that goes far beyond looks, because looks can change and looks are a dime a dozen. She has it, and there are a lot of everybody doesn't have it, but she has it. When she comes on the screen, she illuminates it. When she walks into a room, she just brings it. And just so many of the interviews that you saw from the other islanders, I mean, everybody spoke so highly of her. Like, I mean, like, she really was. It is special. Let me not say was, because she really is special, and it shows in the support she's gotten. It shows in the people, just even off the strength of them thinking, because obviously all hasn't been confirmed. We don't know all the details, but just off the mere look that you could have hurt her, and he went, I think, from 338,000 followers to now, I think this morning I looked and he was at 308. That shows that, I mean, she is loved. And I don't know if he'll find another like that. It's like, it reminds me of the scene in Mulan at the end when the emperor tells Shane, like, women like that come around once every dynasty. And I just don't know if he will find another. And I really do think once all settles, because sometimes, and I did have to trick it up to kind of, okay, maybe he's young. Maybe he's young. He didn't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, I still think you should know, but sometimes people were stupid. I can't say I did anything like that, but sometimes we're stupid. But I do think when he sits back and comes into just reality, I do think that he is gonna really regret not having such a special person and not having just missing out on what is Justine and all that comes with it. I mean, and I'm talking about completely separate from any sponsorships, financial, monetary gains, anything from that. So for me, yeah, but I really do think that I do think he's going to really look back and wish that some things were different, because she's really, I mean, just her family is beautiful. The way that they come together, her story is just, she just has a lot of things that have made her who she is, and that bring about all the beauty that shines and is illuminating from inside. And I just don't think that he's gonna find. I don't think he'll find that ever again. And I think that's something that he will really have to live with. If he is, if he does feel emotion more than obviously some of us are wondering if he even feels emotion, because when he says no bad days, he could be telling the truth, because if you don't have feelings, then I guess you wouldn't have any bad days. But if he does have feelings, then I really do think that it's something that he'll look back and it may be just one of the worst decisions, or kind of something that, but I won't say worst decision, because I don't like to say regret, but I just like this hope that it's going to be a stepping stone, just to take something and learn from it. I don't know if he'll find another Justine, but I do hope that he learns from it. And I hope for her that she is able to stand back kind of, and I don't hope she doesn't feel any too much hurt or guilt or anything like that, but just take it as like, chalk it up as, just another hurt or whichever, and you learn from it, and just that it continues to better her, continues to make her rise. I really just, time, that's what time is, something that we can't get back. But what we can do is we can take from the moments that we've had before and take what we need out of each lesson and make it that much better as we move forward. So I really do hope that this story in general is able just to see that, we're human and we're real, and people have emotions. And sometimes I know we can be, motivated, and we really just are, eager to reach our goals. But it can't be when whatever you want to do, it cannot be at the expense of others. If you think about what you're doing before and think, oh my God, I may really want this, but is it going to be at someone else's expense? So just, take a moment to pause. Um, for her, just like I said, just take a moment, know that you did nothing wrong. Learn, maybe sometimes step back, just, sometimes we see signs, and I can't speak for her at all. I don't know if she saw any signs at all, but maybe, you can look back, and that's something for all of us in any relationships, friendships, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Just take a step back. Am I, were there any signs that I kind of overlooked because I wanted it to be something? And I just hope it's something that we can all learn from. And obviously, I really, really hope if what they say is true about the family being the influence that made him feel that he couldn't have a relationship with this girl who was not up to par. I hope the conversation continues so we can dead that shiggity, because it has to end. We have to. Oh my goodness. I mean, it shouldn't be. But obviously, like I said before, it is evident that it is still happening, just given the divide and climate of the country in the U.S. that we have. And when I mean it's global, I can't say that it's just, but obviously specifically where I live, like obviously in the U.S., it is something that is still so heavy. So we must continue the conversation, healthy conversation. I know, like, we've been frustrated about Justine and Caleb, but let's continue and make sure that we're making it a healthy conversation so we can move forward, and hopefully we don't have any more, any more of these Justine and Caleb situations. And also with reality TV, making sure, obviously in real life, but also as we're watching these shows, making sure that we're holding them accountable ahead of time, like, and letting them know you will be dragged, okay? And I don't want to hear nothing about no old boo frickety who about some threats and stuff when and I'm not saying it's right. Do not, don't go threatening nobody, but I'm just saying, like, you know, um, just know it can come with it, okay? Like it comes with it. So that's all I want to say. I just wanted to get that off my chest because it had been on there and I just wanted to free myself. So I look forward to speaking to you again, actually, with a real kind of episode, just in my little impromptu TED Talks about Justine and Caleb. But I actually will be dropping another special episode this coming Wednesday, and so I hope you're able to check that out. And please like, share, comment, subscribe. And I look forward to talking to you all again. Peace.